There we go. We're off to a good start now. Got my AC blowing. I wonder if it's coming through. I wonder what's even going on. I don't know how good my audio quality is at this point. Well, you can't hear the AC in the background. The sound of my own voice, but must persist nonetheless. Man, who is streaming? Arch is streaming, Synthetic Man is streaming, Kirsha is streaming, Sheena is streaming. What the hell has she been doing? Happy birthday. Oh, it's her birthday. She's got 2K following her now. Yeah. Oh, she played Valiant Hearts? Interesting. At a certain point, you just get big enough and people follow you for whatever you do. Unlike me, where, you know, I'm a nobody. Oh well. I open up my twit. No, not on that one. Not that I'm showing that one yet, but let's see here. Remember, talk with your chest, not with your throat. Not with your head. With your chest. Yes, I'm just chatting. Let's drop the total war related tags. And let's see here. News. Geopolitics. News commentary. News commentary. Save those tags for that. Alright. It's on live. It's on live. I'm definitely more soft-spoken. When I'm trying to speak with my chest. Or whatever, I'll mute myself for the time being. I don't know what I'm doing with my audio quality, but you can't hear the AC blowing in the background, so I guess that's good enough. That is a good improvement. Now, how do I make myself not sound like a nasally deviated septum spurg? It's a whole nother question. Where are we? Seeing all the stuff happening at Anime Expo. But I already went to California once this year, and once is enough. Ugh. Brave. Yeah. Let's see what's going on. Drop it, and then as soon as I open up another fucking window, I'm gonna have to uncrop it. I could just have a second, just have a second browser running to open that into. I could do that. Just another extra window capture. Brave 2. No. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's what you see. I preloaded some some text. So I'm gonna actually like just get up a dead browser. That is what Brave 2 would be. Where is it? Let me go into properties and actually find what I'm looking for here. There we go. So that'll be my, just now I'm learning how to do that, but alright, let's scroll through and see what the fuck happened today. Bit of a slow news day as far as I'm concerned. Two IRGC members, Ali Bazgir and Hossein Mousavi, were killed while clearing unexploded ordnance left from the recent 12-day war with Israel. So it's an interesting question: is what is the dud rate on Israeli munitions, and by extension, the dud rate on munitions from the U.S. because we give it to them. I don't know how many bombs Israel straight up manufactures in their home territory. So, oh well, rest in peace. I'm no fan of Iran, but you know that kind of sucks when you have to adjust this a bit more. When you're clearing ordnance, I think that'd be a more controlled environment that would not lead you to necessarily, like, you wouldn't expect to fucking die there, because more controlled scenarios. So if you die there, it suck. Kind of tragic. Alright, now on to this one. French intelligence claims China used its embassies to direct the Rafale fighter jet after clash to discredit the Rafale fighter jet after clashes with India and Pakistan in May. Beijing allegedly pushed countries like Indonesia to cancel or reconsider Rafale deals and opt for Chinese aircraft instead. The practice is also known as sales. I mean, we have data points of Rafale getting downed by Pakistan, of all people. Might, you know, that's actual decent evidence that maybe the Rafale isn't that good. Then again, it may be that the Indians were just not fielding them effectively. Half of a good fighter air-to-air engagement is the pilots, and you know, knowing how corrupt India could be, God knows how many people, you know, just bribe their way to be a pilot for the status of it, and are not actually that good. Let's see here. I'm gonna actually prop this up a bit more and expand it so it's more readable. Somalia Army and Allied forces have announced they killed at least 10 al-Shabaab militants near Umare in Hiran during during the early morning assaults launched yesterday. Stuff going down in Somalia doesn't seem to make a difference ever. I've seen stuff I saw earlier today, but nice to talk about now. No more Typhoons. British Eurofighter Typhoon production has effectively stopped, with final assembly lines now idle for the first time in decades. The last jet from a Qatari order is nearly complete, and no new UK or export orders have been confirmed. This pause risks eroding critical aerospace and defense skills built over generations. British Aerospace Enterprises, BAE, I've never understood. I think I've applied to them there for their jobs in the US. Continues to produce components, but full aircraft are now being assembled abroad. So they're manufacturing them elsewhere outside of Britain, not outside the UK. YOO. Where would they be? Oh boy. Let me ask Rock since he's here. Where does BAE manufacture Typhoons? If not in Britain. Weird way to phrase it, but let's see what Grok tells me. Bring it up. The Eurofighter Typhoon is manufactured by a consortium of Airbus, BAE Systems, and Leonardo. Is that from Italy? Production distributed across 4 partner nations: the United Kingdom, Germany, Italy, and Spain. Each country has its own final assembly line for the aircraft destined for its own military or export. Customers led by that nation, BAE Systems, is responsible for the final assembly of Typhoons for the UK. And certain export customers, Qatar, Saudi Arabia, and potentially Turkey, at its facility in Wharton, Lancashire, UK. For manufacturing outside Britain, other partner nations handle their own assembly lines, producing components for all Typhoons and assembling aircraft for their respective customers. Below are the non-British manufacturing locations for the Eurofighter Typhoon. Germany in Manching, Bavaria; in Italy at Turin, Caselle, Italy; in Spain in Getafe, outside of Madrid. Interesting. So each country gets to manufacture their own, but they all pooled in on the design. And I guess, well, France has their Rafales, which they produce themselves because France likes to do their own thing. Not necessarily, definitely a smart move. Keep your productions local in case anything goes wrong. I mean, yes, all those countries listed, Germany, Italy, Spain, and Britain, are all in the EU, all in NATO, so you wouldn't expect anything to go bad, but hey, better to keep things close to home, so to speak. Kenya: armed gang attacks Kenyan Human Rights Commission HQ in Nairobi during the press conference. Wow. That's bad. That's embarrassing. We're here to defend human rights. We're a local gang. We do not give 2 fucking shits what you are here for. Give us money. Give us shit. Or we're just doing this for funsies. It might not even be for resource extraction, like to get money or anything. It could be just blow shit up for the fun of it. There is that just general human urge to cause chaos and sow discord among other people. Alright. Oh. Nazi salute at Croatia's biggest concert. Well, okay, Croatia, that fits, because the Croats were active collaborators with the Germans in World War II, because they kind of were unrepresented in Yugoslavia, which was far more, as far as I understand, it was far more Serbian based, or Serbian-led effort, that entire country in and of itself, so... I remember Janusz from Living Ironically in Europe talking about that. So, at a record-breaking concert in Zagreb, far-right singer Marko Perkovic, that is an obvious South Slavic name. Marko Perkovic Thompson led a crowd of nearly 500,000 in chanting the World War II era Ustasha salute for the homeland ready, once used by Croatia's Nazi puppet regime, as I said. Despite bans in part of Europe, Perkovic remains hugely popular in Croatia. Oh well. And what is in the power? What even standing do neo-Nazi parties even have in Croatia at this point? I'm not saying it's necessarily harmless, but how many people how much of effect does this have outside of this this stupid concert? Alright. Russia has offered India a dual fighter jet proposal. Local production of the Su-57E, is that the Felon? Stealth fighter with full tech transfers at HAL's Nashik facility, and direct delivery of Su-35M jets under the MRFA tender for 117 aircraft. What the fuck does that mean? MRFA7 Source Defense Block. So they're looking to offer them to locally produce their stealth fighter in India, and then also start delivering them Su-35M jets. Well, considering that India's Rafales did not work out so well against Pakistan with their F-16s, I guess that might be something worth looking into. Maybe need to change it up. If France's Rafales aren't cutting it, maybe you need to change it up. And India, since independence, has had a long-standing relationship with Russia. I think most of their tanks are T-90s or T-70s or something. So this would not be India. For the world's largest democracy and how much they like to play friends with us, they play friends with whoever they can, except for, I guess, Pakistan and China. I don't know what Bangladesh relations are like, because at some point India actually, when what was East Pakistan was revolting, Pakistani forces in Bangladesh brutally repressed them. And then India intervened at some point. So I think maybe to a certain extent Bangladesh owes its existence to India. Don't quote me on that. I'm not the most familiar with the issue. But maybe they're on good terms with India. Alright, so dual fighter jet proposal. So local production of their stealth fighter. You'd think that would be, their premier, if I understand it, the Su-57 Echo is their premier stealth fighter, so kind of risking it to actually let the Indians have it, and they try and be friends with everybody. So you want to let them locally produce your stealth technology, your stealth aircraft outside. You want to even let them have it at all? That's a bit of a risk, Russia. Maybe that shows that they don't have much faith in it as is. It goes to show that India is not necessarily a good friend to the U.S. and probably should be kept at a further arm's reach diplomatically and all other things considered. In my head, especially related to immigration, in my head, there should be a geopolitical tier list of where people are allowed in from, prioritization with people we have better relations with. So Anglosphere countries from Australia, New Zealand, Canada, well, maybe not Canada as of late, and Britain, United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland, then NATO countries after that, and maybe some other ones around that, and then at the bottom tier would be the countries we are, obvious geopolitical rivals with, such as China, Russia, Iran, North Korea, I guess Laos now as well, since, as I showed yesterday, they're now sending some troops to help out with Russia. Not on people's 2025 bingo chart. In any case, and then so that would be bottom tier. So one tier up from that, I would put India, because they're so friendly. They'll take oil from Iran, they'll take oil from Russia, skirting sanctions however they can. And this just reinforces how close they are with Russia and why we should be a little bit more wary of being friends with them. Being friends with India. Alright. U.S. Treasury Secretary Bessent. The principle of Doge were very popular. I think you looked at the polling, Elon was not. Yeah, I think everyone's okay with the idea of yeah, we're going to cut, waste, fraud, and abuse. But the reality is that all the discretionary spending and all the other alphabet soup agencies, from the National Park Service, the National Office of Aeronautical, what is the NOAA? I'm not even sure what that one is. National Weather Service and stuff like that. They're actually run pretty lean, and there's not much efficiency to grind out of there. The vast majority of spending is entitlements and the military, and touching those is political suicide. So it was nice him gutting USA aid, showing how much of just what was the term? Patrimonialism, using the largest of government to fund the non-government organization, government-funded industrial complex. Remember, there was it came out after that there was some left-wing newspaper in Poland that all of a sudden had to start asking for donations, because basically all their funding was coming from USA aid, of all things. So God knows how many, like, you know, leftist shit-lit brags have been underfunded by USA Aid. So that was nice, but you know, and now with these flooding that's been happening in Texas and Kerr County, and like that entire cabin full of young girls at some like summer camp that just went floated off, and we don't know where the fuck they are. Yeah, that's bad. That was not good. And some of the guys were blaming that the National Weather Service's flood predictions were terrible, and they were given completely bad warning about this. And so now people are saying that maybe because Elon gutted that agency trying to ground out efficiency, but it turns out, nope. It actually operates pretty leanly and does what it's intended to do. And now in his absence, Texas got caught with its pants down over this. So I saw Brandon Herrera, or is it Donut Operator? Let me see if I can find it. Maybe it was yeah, so you know, if you're a streamer, or a streamer or YouTuber, you have the time to go out and just do this stuff. Like, it's Kerr County, so I think that's like, you know, good 4 hours away from me. Part of me says I probably should have gone out there, but it would have been like, you know, rough day. I do have voluntary time off I could have used. So if I wanted to miss work on Monday, I could have like blown it on that. I don't know. Maybe I'll man up and go out see if I can go help out in a day. Nah, probably not. I'm not that. I don't have that much. I don't have that much initiative. Let's be honest with myself. But good on him and Brandon Herrera going out to do help. You know, if you're a streamer and you got free time and you got some clout to bring attention to this stuff, this is probably a more noble use of it than anything else. Teddy bear in the sand. Very tragic. Yeah, so that's sad. So thank you, Elon. Yeah, so I guess he's also trying to like knock. Also, I swear there was like some rumor that Elon Musk and Scott Bessent here got into a fight and Elon left with a black eye, of all things. Like, you get beaten up by the gay Treasury Secretary. That doesn't look good. That's not good image for you, buddy. This is Mark Rutte. I believe you're supposed to put a on the end there for his name. NATO's Mark Rutte says if China attacks Taiwan, Xi could ask Putin to open up a second front in Europe by hitting NATO. Obviously, to tie up U.S. resources. That's why, what's his name? Albert Colby. Codename Bridge, Undersecretary of Defense for Policy. Where is he? This guy's been definitely on the thing that, like, we need to end the Ukraine war, and get détente with Russia so that we can strategically reposition ourselves and actually commit to the pivot to Asia. Proud to be part of the team, and it's just glazing, nothing else. But yeah, this guy's definitely his shtick that he's been going on for a while is that the U.S. needs to focus on China. China, so Middle East needs to be de-emphasized. Europe definitely needs to be de-emphasized. Alright. Gaza, Israel destroyed a school in Rafah. Oh. Wait, through controlled demolition? I didn't see anything flying from the sky, so I'm guessing that was controlled demolition, which they have been doing. Bad optics. Like, who's even taking video of this? Was this like some local Gazan with a drone taking video of this, or was this put out by Israeli military itself? Because, oh wow, you're blowing up a school? Is it like, why? Do they think that there's lots of explosives in there, and they don't want to clear it out all the way, so they just blow up the building with some selective charges instead of clearing it out entirely? bad optics. There's a reason why Israel's reputation is now tarnished. Extremely so. Alright. Grounded British F-35 Bravo in India moved to hangar. There's a... Oh yeah, I heard about this. Like, for weeks now, this aircraft's just been stuck out in the open in India for some reason. Why is the British one all the way over in India? Who knows? Was it flying to Diego Garcia? A UK engineering team arrived in Thiruvananthapuram. I am not going to attempt that a second time. With special equipment to assess and repair the jet after an emergency landing. UK accepted India's offer to use the MRO facility. Don't know what that is. Maintenance Repair Office Facility? Who knows what that means? Alright. Putin, BRICS countries made up of different religions, peoples, but all speak for mutual respect. Yes, so globalism from another angle. Aligned with whatever Putin needs instead of aligned with whatever the US wants. God, what is this? Sudan, RSF militia continues to recruit child soldiers, deploy them to combat zones, and replace mercenaries who have been killed or fled. I guess that means that the RSF is on the ropes, just like Nazi Germany was toward the end. Alright, hold up. Oh, Cleo went live. It's a saturated market, and I have no clout. Oh, I just realized I don't... Yeah. There we go. I cannot understand a word they're saying, but... yeah, so that's not nice. Using kids. I believe that there was specifically a treaty at some point, there was like some international treaty formulated at the UN about the rights of children, and an addendum treaty that could be separately ratified was a commitment to not using child soldiers, and Iran, interestingly enough, was somebody who didn't sign on to that, or maybe they did. Alright, maybe I need to actually look this up. Where's Grok? Alright. And then there, treaty from the UN that a lot of countries signed that stipulated rights of children with separate not type treaty on banning use of child soldiers. Did Iran sign any of those treaties? And what about the US? I think we didn't sign the main treaty because there was concern from the homeschooling community, so it was not ratified by the Senate. Alright, The United Nations has two key treaties relevant to your question: the Convention on the Rights of Children and the optional protocol to the Convention on the Rights of the Child on the Involvement of Children in Armed Conflict, which specifically addresses child soldiers. Below, I outline the status of Iran and the United States regarding these treaties. Convention on the Rights of the Child, adopted by the UN General Assembly, International Human Rights Treaty that establishes comprehensive rights for children, including protection from exploitation, violence, and abuse, and rights to education, health, and participation. Right to education. High-minded idealism, as far as I'm concerned. Health and participation. Yes, you have a right to these things. Will you actually get them? That's a whole nother question, buddy. It defines a child as anyone under 18 unless the age majority is attained earlier under national law. As of July 2022, 196 countries are parties to the CRC. Iran signature and ratification. Iran signed the CRC on September 5th, 1991 and ratified it on July 13th. So they signed the main treaty. Reservation. Upon ratification, Iran included a significant reservation. If the text of the convention is or becomes incompatible with domestic laws and Islamic standards at any time or in any case, the government of the Islamic Republic shall not abide by it. This reservation has been criticized by international human rights organizations as incompatible with the treaty objective and purpose, which prohibits reservations that undermine its core goals. So they signed it, but saying we reserve the right to ditch as soon as we want. Implementation issues. All right, additional notes. United signature and ratification signed, but was not ratified. Reasons for non-ratification: sovereignty and federalism. Critics argue that the CRC could infringe U.S. sovereignty and state-level jurisdiction over family law, as ratifying treaties requires 2/3 Senate vote, a high bar for congressional agreements. Parental rights. Some opponents include conservative Republicans like Senator DeMint, I don't even think this person's in it anymore, and Helms, contend that the CRC's provisions, e.g. children's right to choose their religion or privacy, could undermine parental authority. Existing protections, yada yada. Optional protocol on the involvement of children in armed conflict. Status signed but not ratified. Iran's non-ratification aligns with its broader reservations to the CRC, prioritizing domestic law and Islamic laws. And its besieged resistance force have recruited and trained children as young as 12 for combat, including in Syria, to support the Assad regime. Oh, wow. These actions, if true, would violate OPEC's standards, though Iran's non-ratification limits legal accountability under the treaty. Oh, there's supposed to be legal accountability under the treaty? How do you enforce that? So it was signed but also and ratified. Okay, so we signed but did not ratify the main treaty on the rights of the child, but we ratified the thing about not using anyone under the age of 18. The U.S. has aligned its military recruitment policies with OPEC, prohibiting conscription and direct participation in hostilities for those under 18. The minimum age for voluntary enlistment is 17 with parental consent, and recruits under 18 are not deployed to combat zones. However, child soldiers international reported in 2023 that the U.S., along with other G7 countries like China and India, still permits voluntary recruitment of 17-year-olds, which, while compliant with OPEC's minimum age of 16, falls short of the straight 18 principle advocated by some states and NGOs. Wham, I don't care. All right, so that's interesting. On the child soldier topic, we signed on to the no child soldiers thing, but the broader things, yeah, I wasn't surprised. You know, it infringes too much on sovereignty in general. So, RSF militia shelling Abu Shuk refugee camp in Al Fashir kills 5 civilians. Why are they shelling the refugee camp? Who knows? Maybe there were some Sudanese military forces there. Libya neutralizes 8 militants from Chadian opposition during border clashes in southern Libya. Chadian opposition during border clashes in southern Libya. Alright, so. Libya-Chad conflict Boogaloo 2 from the Chadian opposition. So is there militant opposition in Chad going on presently? I was not aware of this. BRICS leaders joint declaration. The cycle of violence in Gaza must end, and lasting peace in Palestine must be achieved through a comprehensive solution. The joint military strikes by the United States and Israel against Iran constitute a violation of international law and were firmly condemned. Gaza is recognized as an inseparable part of the state of Palestine, and efforts to unify the West Bank and Gaza are deemed essential for a viable Palestinian state. The establishment of an independent and sovereign state of Palestine based on the 1967 borders with East Jerusalem as its capital is fully supported. Statement to the wind. They're not going to lift the finger to actually enforce this, but they get to make themselves feel important by making this statement anyways. BRICS leaders' joint declaration. Terrorism in Syria is unequivocally condemned, along with Israel's occupation of Syrian territory. Okay, fine, I'll agree with you on that front. The lifting of unilateral sanctions on Damascus. The lifting of unilateral sanctions on Damascus is welcome as a step toward restoring Syria's sovereignty and regional stability. More from the coalition from U.S. non-aligned countries. Unilateral trade tariffs imposed by the United States are criticized for undermining global trade norms and threatening economic stability. Oh, wham, shut up. The current quota and voting system of the IMF fails to reflect global economic realities. Reform is urgently needed to ensure fair representation for developing countries. I don't want you represented because all you're going to do is just take our money and then run away with it. If you're a developing country, it's because you're not responsible with your own money, both at like individual personnel levels of your own populations and your governments. And then honestly, half the time the IMF has to come in and say, okay, you can't subsidize everything because you don't have the money for it. And if you want a loan to keep yourself solvent, you need to actually, like, you know, subsidize fuel for everybody, subsidize food everybody because you don't have the money for it. You're poor, you don't collect anything from taxes, so be responsible with your own goddamn money. Israel Air Force attacks Lebanon. So, these ongoing strikes. Going after Hezbollah. It's not over, but, you know, we're not getting the full, like, conflict they were getting going across the border with Israel. I don't know, is Israel still occupying positions in Lebanon right now? I wonder. But whatever this is seems to be like, you know, one of these more one-off things instead of like a reopening of the full conflict. Trump's envoy Witkoff, I hope Israel will end the war. Alright, so he's putting the emphasis on Israel doing it, interestingly enough. Remember, Stephen Witkoff is Jewish, so the fact that, you know, I guess it shows that he's doing what Trump wants more so than, you know, the usual often unfair accusation that any Jew in the U.S. is more concerned with Israel than they are with the U.S. So him putting that on there, you know, cuts against that stereotype, or that not stereotype, but that often alleged, often purported allegation of dual loyalty. So I hope Israel will end the war, not Hamas. No, Israel. They seem to be one holding things up. Feels like they're the ones holding things up at this point. Trump's envoy Witkoff, it is possible to reach an agreement with Iran that would deprive it of its ability to enrich uranium. All right, so he thinks it's possible, even though Iran has been pretty staunch in that. So it would be a severe loss of face for Iran at this point if they agree to, oh, we can't enrich uranium anymore. Wah, wah, wah. So, I know Michael Tracy on has been very clear about this, that he thinks that, you know, the high bar of no Iran not allowed to enrich uranium, I'm not seeing any of the tweets here, but he's been on that point that he thinks that was a deliberate tactic to justify military strikes later on. And he's still salty about it, even though things have completely petered out by this point. What's this? German Jewish man whose family was killed at Auschwitz was arrested for glorifying the Holocaust after calling Zionism fascism in a speech. Oh, the fucking irony. Oh my god, that is just sad. This guy looking like particularly stereotypically Jewish in any way? Yeah, maybe. Like from this distance, I'm thinking he looks like Henry Kissinger of all things. Alright. I guess he's going quietly. What's even going on here? I guess they're treating him with kid gloves or something? I mean, I guess he's old. It's like, oh, now they're taking him. I don't know. Maybe he lives up to the Jewish phenotypic stereotypes, but whatever. But so, who is this gentleman's name? Carter Hoffman. Let's see here. Translate post. Berlin today, as of today's Palestine Solidarity event, Thomas from the Jewish Voice was arrested by the Berlin police, placed in a police vehicle, and taken away. All members of his family that were murdered by the Germans in Auschwitz. Oh, the fucking irony. That is just sad. You know, but I guess credit to that gentleman for you know, taking the stand here and calling Zionism fascism. So, you know, I'm gonna bookmark that. That just needs to stand out. So you know, anytime like somebody wants to say, oh, all Jews are like loyal to Israel, I'm just gonna throw this in their face. There are other organizations out there. Let's see here. Yeah, so there's it. Oh man, hold up. Oh man, I guess I'll follow them. Jewish Voice for Peace. Jews organizing towards Palestinian liberation and Judaism beyond Zionism. So definitely probably more to the left, reformed kind of Jews, or probably non-religious Jews at this point. Or on this organization. There's another one. Is it J Street? I know, like, when talking about the Israel, J Street U, jstreet.org. I know it was like, remember back in like the mid 2010s, Bernie Sanders had a whole rally with this organization, and I was listening to Ben Shapiro at the time, and he was, very, very fucking salty about the fact that Bernie Sanders was able to find and, has an organization of explicitly Jews. Actually, looking at here, they're not very specific that they are Jewish. It's a political home for pro-Israel, pro-peace, pro-democracy Americans. Okay, so that's interesting, but as far as I understand it, these people are... I know Bernie Sanders got with them, but I think they're generally more pro-Palestinian than anything else. Oh, maybe I'm misjudging them. Yet another long list of blatantly anti-Semitic remarks from Trump. He has told us, oh, this is about the fucking Shylock remark. God, this fucking whatever. And then, oh God, where is it? Hold up, where is it? Matthew Iglesias. All right, let me see if I can fucking find it. Where was it? Where was it? Where was it? 10 hours ago. Didn't you hear retweet it? Where was it? Come on. Oh, here it is, this tweet. So this is a Jewish, news commentator, I think, of some flavor. Trump bombed Iran. He can say Shylock 100 times a day for as far as I'm concerned. Not a great opinion. It's from, like, The Merchant of Venice, and it's something that was probably actually anti-Semitic at the time, before there was actually the term anti-Semite. But, God, that was funny. So, alright, but back to that. So, oh, man. Oh, the irony, Germany. The Germans, once they are set in their rules and their procedures, they will just pursue them to a fault and then not have, the brains to stop it. Order and bureaucracy are the national values of the German people. Oh my God, is that the Jewish Voice for Peace sign there? That looks like the symbol there. Or it could just be Star of David. Oh. They're not even handcuffing him, they're just taking away with it like that. God, that is retarded. Oh my God. Where is this? Alright. Oh, damn. Still got a little more to go. Let's just skip a few. Israel Defense Minister Katz, Yemen's law is the same as Tehran's. As part of Operation Black Flag, the IDF is now vigorously attacking terrorist targets of the Houthi terrorist regime in the ports of Hodeida, Al-Salif, and Ras Isa. Okay, so Israel's striking back at Yemen because I guess they launched another wanton missile. New Israel struck the Galaxy Leader, the ship hijacked by the Yemen Houthis 2 years ago. You can't have it, so nobody can. IDF Israeli jets guided by intelligence struck Houthi infrastructure at ports Ras Isa and Al-Salif, when the target's Galaxy leadership, hijacked in 2023, now used by Houthis with radar systems to track vessels. Alright, Trump, I will talk to Netanyahu about a permanent deal with Iran. Trump trying to be the peacemaker here. We're close to a deal in Gaza. A deal can be reached this week. Alright, here's homing. Fingers crossed. Finally, let's end this goddamn news cycle. Blessed be the peacemakers, for they shall be called the children of God. The fact that I'm saying that about Trump, man, what a fucked up timeline we are. We are in. Trump, I think it's ridiculous for Elon Musk to start a third party. He can have fun, but I think it's ridiculous. I think it's ridiculous to start a third party. Yeah, because, like, who's he going to latch off of? Like, he's burned his credibility with anybody, like, who's, traditionally voting Democrat. They probably hate him. So if anything, he's going to leech off people from the Republican Party. I don't think he has the fan base he thinks he does. Elon does not have the fan base he thinks he does. So if anything, it'll just hurt the Republican Party and split the vote from anybody who's like split in between it. But I think Trump has far more center of gravity on, or far more gravitational pull than anything else. So maybe in the midterms he can cost a Senate seat for them, or some House seats by running third-party candidates. And other people point out there's going to be a good chance that people are just going to try and grift off of him hard as possible, running in districts that they know there's no chance of winning, but schmoozing him hard into thinking that they can win and run off with the money. With some sense of legality to it, so they can't. So he's just going to get burned. Why not help Ukraine the same way you help Israel? Good question. Trump, I am helping Ukraine. I'm helping it a lot.
It's a war that should have never happened. It's a war that should have never started. If I were president, if the election weren't rigged, and it was rigged.
Still going on with that line. Okay, moving on.
So badly, and that's come out. Read Miranda Devine in the New York Post today. The election was totally rigged. And if it weren't, I understand the way they left, not that they left, we would have been out before them, but the way they left, I think the most embarrassing day in the history of our country. You wouldn't have had the October horror show with Israel and Hamas. You wouldn't have had any of it.
I think there's a good point to say that Putin would not have attacked under Trump, invaded Ukraine under Trump, because Trump was probably, because we were still in the anti-Russia hysteria, Russiagate hysteria with Trump, that Trump may have been forced to act and actually intervene more so than Joe Biden, because Joe Biden doesn't have the allegations of Russian interference helping him out. Trump did. So Trump is in the position of that if I don't enter, he would be far more pressured to prove that he's not a Russian puppet. Maybe not. And Trump was has been far more willing to use unilateral military force. So he killed Qasem Soleimani. He did the strike in Iran, something that was actually practiced under Biden. That came out a while ago, is that whole thing with the B-2 strike was rehearsed under the Biden administration. But they didn't do it. Trump was willing to do it. Trump dropped the Moab bomb in Afghanistan. Not exactly, unauthorized use of military force, but using something that had not been used for a long while. More aggressively going after the Houthis. Biden was very, very slow to take that up. So I think there's good. It's a strong argument that Putin was afraid that if he invaded Ukraine or got even more involved as explicitly as he did, he might be concerned that Trump would actually straight up intervene. All right. Israeli forces dropped about 60 munitions on Houthi targets. All right. Impressive. Houthi, I don't care what they say. Trump had a good call with Zelensky. I was very disappointed with my call with Putin. So this was the thing with Trump. He likes to get personal on with people. Tries to get friendly on a personal level with the individual leaders, and then try and work from there. But Putin doesn't operate that way. So Trump can't schmooze Putin out of what he's in. There are far larger forces that are controlling him. Whereas Trump, well, he is his own man. Trump wants to hear Netanyahu's views on the post-war situation and reach a mutual understanding. From Axios. Israeli official to Axios. There aren't many senior Hamas officials left in Gaza. Yeah, no shit. You probably like killed half of them and their families along with it, but let's not get into that. We are not going to need a big ship to send them to exile. Even a small dinghy will do. Oh yeah, so we're talking about, you know, Hamas. For Hamas, the idea to get this peace deal going is that they will be allowed to actually go into exile, maybe into Qatar, or somewhere else that's willing to host them. And I guess that host country would keep them there, make sure that they don't leave to go back to Gaza, and then Israel can use Mossad to go after them after that. Israel demands the dismantling of Hamas's military wing, but is willing to consider granting amnesty for hundreds of militants if they lay down their arms. Okay, that's nice. Whether or not Hamas takes them up on that is a whole other question. So they're willing to be. So this is a good turnaround at this point. Willing to be magnanimous in victory to a certain extent. So the leaders get to go into exile. All the militants get to lay down their arms and be granted amnesty. Bild reveals, it's a German newspaper, Ukraine's new weapons request to Germany. Ukraine has reportedly asked Berlin for a massive arms package, including 4 IRST SLM launchers, missile launchers, I'm guessing, MRAP vehicles, 40mm rounds, mine rollers. It's like, yeah, come on, Germany, you're supposed to be a manufacturing powerhouse. They do far more quality than quantity, but I remember like when they had like when the war was just starting, they got like some German self-propelled artillery, and they're just like, we'll take like 1,000 of those. Germany is just like, we only even have 200 for ourselves. Like, we're gonna have to ramp up production, guys. Sorry, we don't have that many on hand. So just asking for it. So is they asking it for free, or are they saying they're willing to pay? It's just like, I wonder how solvent Ukraine is at this point. Are they only buoyed by financial aid from outside? Oh boy. Now this is turnaround. Israel to draft 54,000 ultra-Orthodox students. Israel will send draft notices to 54 yeshiva students and toughen penalties for draft dodgers. The move follows a Supreme Court ruling that ended long-standing military exemptions for ultra-Orthodox men. Around 300 prison slots are being prepared for evaders, and new police unit will enforce conscription. All right, let's see how this goes, because there are these whole communities of ultra-Orthodox who get to not I guess they get state subsidies. I don't think they have to pay taxes, maybe, and then they just go into these yeshivas, so these religious schools, and then don't have to do it a conscription. They had a voluntary program for anyone who wants to join. I remember seeing a video from like Vice about it, from somebody who's from these ultra-Orthodox and went into this voluntary segregated ultra-Orthodox unit. So let's see how much uproar this causes. And like, I swear, like, these guys vote for the parties that are keeping Netanyahu in power. So we'll see if Smotrich and Ben-Gvir are gonna complain about this. All right, so that's the end of it. I've been going for, wow, an hour. Whatever, it's slow Sunday. So, all right, so that is something interesting. We'll see if that actually, how much consternation this is going to cause in Israel. So, all right. I just realized I have the whole video going in the background, but I can't hear it for some reason. I don't know why. I have it going to the stream. I have it going to... I mean, it's running. Alright, whatever. Don't need to worry about it. Alright. Time to get to the game now. Finish up Claire's story, and then I'll probably jump into RE3, which I know people was a bit of a disappointment. I have played through it, but I played it with like the the $2 extra infinite ammo weapons just for funsies. So this time I'll actually commit to having done both of these games now. I think I'll try a hardcore run on Resident Evil 3. So, but I'm gonna go get some water real quick, and then I'll be back. And let me lock my model for a second. Alright. Model movement locked. Oh, it means that I can't click it. Alright, never mind, whatever. Sorry if you see my crotch. Oh, glitch, glitch, glitch. Alright, I'm back. My water bottle is literally next to my left foot. But, needed to refill it anyway. I probably need to clean out this mouthpiece. Alright. I'm gonna stop the video, turn it off, and just fire up the game. Let me change Twitch now that I notice it's there. So, Resident Evil 2. Evil 4. No, Resident Evil 2. There's also a village that I can hit later. I remember watching Crony doing that, and she was... she could not handle it. Some girls just cannot handle horror games. That being said, Arch, the Norwegian YouTuber, can't handle it himself either. Let's see here. Use enter after each tag. What am I doing? What am I doing? Resident Evil. Evil 2. Survival horror. Horror. Shooter. Is that it? Resident Evil in general. Just do Resident Evil. It's fine. I'm just gonna move on. Let's get it going. All right. Fire up my controller. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. The dual shot of Claire and Leon. Just turn on the light in my room so you don't have that weird effect. Alright. Game capture. Resident Evil 2. Shrink my model down. There we go. Wait, what is this? Oh no, it's like that because I clicked off of it. And now readjusting is fine. There we go. Alright, let's get at it. Oh, I want to check something. Nope, it's not. Give me a moment, please. It's not that. Little tabs. Huh. Alright, just checking to make sure I didn't have an extra window tab. That was me. Story mode. Continue. Yep, we're here, huh? Just noticing that it'll show which, where I are. And again, Claire doing this all in stiletto heels. God knows this woman will deserve to walk around in slippers for a week from everything I put her through. Where am I even at this point? The fuck? I didn't even do the greenhouse yet? Hold up. Do I have the frozen vial of shit? What did I leave in there? Oh, there's one blue herb. Alright, go out, go this way. Alright, I'm gonna go get it then. Cause if I remember correctly, what's his face wasn't there. Mr. X was not present, so no need to. Oh, fuck you. Alright, just dodge. Not waste the ammo. Well, you did take damage from it, Claire, so... Oh, let's go this way. Let us go around. Let's give him a little... Nah. What's the word I'm like? Roundabout. Something. Circle dodge. Alright, just go right past that guy. Might as well save our ammo. What even weapons do I have? Alright, let's get across and get the cure for Sherry. And then we got another fight with Birkin. One big button that somehow also scans. You can't see the ammo quality. If I go too far to the you don't need to see my ammo.
Antiviral agent soon.
Indeed. Also, walking across this thing is stilettos. At any point, you could just slip through one of them, and then you got like you're gonna trip up. So, hello, who are you? Operation Nest. Why are there fully processed VHS tapes of this entire operation? Who knows? AWS anti. No, let's see here. Examine AWS. There we go. Simple enough. What even is this thing? God knows what. Need to ask an electrical engineer. Does this look like a tool that you guys actually use? Let's play the video. What happened? Trying to get the drop on him.
Got eyes on the G-virus.
We're going in.
Dr. Birkin, you'll come along with us quietly.
You think I didn't know you were coming? This is my life's work. I'm not handing over anything.
We have our orders, Dr. Birkin. I'll ask you one more time. Hold your fire!
Martinez.
What the fuck were you thinking? Our orders were to bring him in alive.
Yeah, well, he was about to shoot us. What were we supposed to do? Well, maybe we should come in with like some non-lethal weapons, and before he had a chance, like shoot him with a trank gun or something. That's why I also put out like final
That's
tweet.
correct, sir. Roger that. Just the samples then. Let's move.
No, that went to hell real quickly, didn't it? Oh, now you stop recording? Alright, hold up a second. Let me do some tweet management. Let's see here. Go to my profile, find the thing. Alright, streaming, quote. Usual links below. All right, post all. It's not going to get me anything. I got 0 viewers on Twitter. Sundays always are a slow day. I don't know what about it. What is it about it? Whatever. Tweets out. Return to the game. More emails. William Birkin's inbox. Sender Jane Doyle. Suspending research on G. The Umbrella Corporation has decided to cease all research on G. which was ongoing at the Nest Underground Laboratory. All funding for this project has been cut, and Laboratory Director William Birkin has been removed from his post. BE, subject none. Thank you for your mail. Dr. Birkin, top brass has expressed an interest in evolving bioweapon you mentioned. Do not worry about costs. Our company is the most well-funded in the whole United States. All right, so he's so dedicated to this that he's willing to betray Umbrella and take the take his research somewhere else. Richard Kessler, congratulations. I heard the good news. G is almost ready. Strange you never thought to report to the research lab here at Umbrella HQ, but I suppose I can't let that slide. Anyway, send over the data, would you? Huh, weird. And don't worry, you've done good work on G, but we can take care of the rest. Jane Doyle, notice of admonishment. You are under suspicion of breaching your contract with the Umbrella Corporation. It has become clear that you have claimed ownership of the G project and have been in unauthorized contact with the U.S. military. I guess that's who Kessler is. Please respond to the investigation committee summoned within 24 hours. You're not just going to fire his ass? All right. Are there any items over here? Nope. Let's do a little management. What do we need? What do we have here? All right. Drop that. Store that. Got a large gunpowder. Lots of submachine gun ammo. We have this type of ammo. So we have two different types of pistols. Maybe we're taking it out. Oh, right. We have the needler thing. Once we go into the battle, we should probably have that. Oh, and this thing for high-powered. Do we even have much high-powered ammo? How do you even make the high-powered ammo? I'm unsure. Because all we have is the high-grade gunpowder. So I wonder if... So I think the large gunpowder combo with these will only make more submachine gun ammo instead of high-powered rounds. And then the acid rounds. Probably don't need an extra grenade, so store that for now. All right, I'm just thinking ahead of time at this point. Blue herb. Make a bunch of those. Fit out all our weapons. More high-grade gunpowder. Or submachine gun. I think they're supposed to make acid rounds. Oh. Wait. No. No, I know. I should probably stock up here, because that's where the actual fight happens, is there. Alright. And I couldn't save anywhere. Alright. Let's just load up. If anything, I'll drop this. Store. Take the spark shot out. Needle cartridges. Take out. More submachine gun. And combine. I can also drop this. Take that out. Take out. Take out. What else do I need? Another blue, no, combo with blue herb, so fine. Maybe another one. Yeah, one more, so. Take out, take out, take out. Oh, wait, no. Combine, take out another one. Combine. There's gonna be plenty of things in the arena anyway. What do I want more of? More submachine gun ammo? More handgun ammo? Oh, no, wait, we need the high-powered rounds. Yeah, you can stay. Want the high-powered rounds. How do I get more of those? I completely forget. Alright, let's get ready. Got everything there is to get out of there. Here we go. It's not this first, but maybe I should have had the acid rounds, but I don't have that many acid rounds, so it's probably not worth it as far as I'm concerned. Nope. Let's check over here real quick. Oh, there's another case, so I'm fretting over nothing. What's this? Yeah. Right, just for my own peace of mind, I'm gonna get that, and then there's still more boss fights to be had after Birkin, but can't come back for this, I think. So, anything else in this room? Oh, there's a big gunpowder. Alright, I wonder, actually. If I combine it with this... Oh, you get plenty of acid rounds. So, actually... Store. Take out. Wow, that's the max we can take. Alright. Store. And... Should take that out. Just out of abundance of caution. To... What am I doing? Oh. Get the acid rounds, store that. That'll leave me with only one healing item. Not sure that's a smart move. Alright, we'll store those and have another one of these. Alright, I'm okay with this. Oh look, what could have been a happy family if both the parents were retardedly inattentive. You have a beautiful wife and a child. You don't need this research. What's this? Research diary. Embryo growth observation, subject 449. After the G embryo was implanted in the subject, we made a 50 centimeter incision from the chest to the abdomen and began our observations with the help of the medical team. The subject's consciousness level was kept between 15, lucid, GCS 10. However, the subject's consciousness level deteriorated and further observation was deemed unnecessary. The subject was then disposed of. So, those kids from the fucking orphanage. Okay, you know, Birkin, you deserve to burn in hell for doing this. Anyway, breeding rate observations. The G virus was administered to subject 501. 501 mutated into G form and was introduced to a group of 30 test subjects. After 2 hours, 36 minutes, it was observed that all but one of the test subjects had been implanted with an embryo. All subjects were disposed of. One subject broke down during experimentation and took their own life. Oh, is 501 the kid who came back to the orphanage? Is that what happened? Alright. T-virus resistance experimentation, subjects 628 and 639. We administered the G-virus to subject 628, who had shown slight resistance to the T-virus. The T-virus was then introduced to subject 639, with whom 628 had a close relationship. 628 showed some signs of resistance, but had been implanted with an embryo after 24 minutes. The T-virus resistance does nothing to stop the mental deterioration caused by the G-virus. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to pick up from the... Oh. Oh, the locket, which actually isn't recorded in the inventory system. Reincarnation. What was the other one?
Look at that. All right.
Creation? Reincarnation?
Got it.
How do you know that's the right fucking vial?
Thank God. The antiviral agent. Gotta get back to Sherry.
Does it say antiviral agent on it? I hope it does. It's like, oh, look at this for a second. Eyeballs. It looks like the second bone of his arm like grew out. It's like some weird fractal pattern. What is this, an embryo that gets implanted? This entire place needs to burn. Alright, hold up. All my docs just went fucky wucky. Just reset them. Chat. Restream channels. Alright, back in. Man, we're going to have this for 5 hours. Oh, wow. 3 people on Twitter. Welcome. Say hello. Alright. About to get into one of the final battles with Birkin. And his name is John Cena! Da, 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 da. No.
Your ass again! William!
Oh. What happened to you?
This ends now.
Oh, you don't come with a fucking pea shooter? It's like flare gun. I like how in this animation Claire has her snub nose revolver. It's Birkin. My God, is that his spine sticking out?
She is my creation!
Okay, Mr. God Complex, we get it.
Oh!
William!
Shoot him now. Although maybe it might not have any effect.
I should have killed him while I had the chance. I don't know why, I just...
Because he wasn't a mutated monster, so you're still looking at him and seeing him as a human.
Honestly, we were more married to our work than each other.
Oh yeah.
What about Sherry?
Thank you, Captain Obvious.
How could you just leave her all alone while Raccoon City burned to hell?
I couldn't let my daughter grow up in a world with the G virus in it.
Okay, that's... Do not have grandparents that you get told, hey, go get my daughter, get away from Raccoon City. Damn!
I got this.
No, you don't! Those things seem only good at stunning him. Shut up.
Sorry, William.
But I guess acid runs are good at stunning him.
No.
What even is
got
this
this.
area underneath the platform?
You should take care of Sherry.
Tuh! Nice shot in the
What you're up
stilettos.
against. I have a pretty damn good idea.
Boss ass
Whatever
bitch.
you do, don't stop until it's finished.
I got it.
This ends now.
Oh god, run.
Until target is neutralized.
Alright. In the open now. Oh, whoa, oh shit, I'm just spewing through my ammo. What the fuck was that? No. Submachine gun. Alright. Back. Leg. fireworks show. Thank you. Did I pop that one? Nice chanting music. Add some gravitas to the situation. Alright, I'm not dead yet. Turn around and face me, retard. Come on, show me that pretty little eye of yours, or pretty big eye of yours. Oh! Grenades on me. What are you? What is that? You didn't even toss it at me, buddy. Can you stop flailing for a second? Oh! There we go. Come on, turn around and face me. No, fuck. Alright, time to use a healing item. Actually. That. Alright, I am on standard difficulty, so I guess this isn't too much of a thing. Man, what is with my restream characters? Oh, he's dead. Alright, that wasn't too difficult. Now, what's wrong with OBS and my docs? Just like glitching out for some reason. Alright, back to the game. I have a two modder setup, so.
Target has been neutralized. Ending quarantine.
Ending quarantine. Alright. We did burn through a decent chunk of ammo here. Alright. What goodies are there here before I move on? Here. Oh. They had those bullets here. First aid spray. I'm only buying 2 of those things, unfortunately. Oh, and SLS ammo. Ah. It's over here. Ooh. That's good. Another grenade. I don't think he's dead yet. I think we got one final battle left with him. Oh no, it's all the cowboy gun ammo. Aw. So that's all that's left. Shit. Anything. You know what? Discard. I'll take some more of this over the heal spray. Where is it? All the way over here. 2 flashbangs. What am I willing to give up? Nothing. Fuck the flashbangs. I don't need them. No. Over here. There we go. We'll equip it. There we go. Ride 'em, cowgirl. No, that came out wrong. Don't. Fuck. Which way is that out of here? Over here on this side. Yep, there's the lift out of here. Up we go. That's dangerous. You can just walk right off. I'm calling OSHA. God damn it.
Gotta get back to Sherry.
Yes. Can I stow? Let's get rid of the submachine gun. Store. Store. So let's take out some flame rounds while we got them. What else can I bring out? Another healing item. Sure, another healing item, which I need to make. Oh no, I did have another one. Whatever. There we go. Let's move on. Oh, back to Sherry, not down the central elevator. I'm thinking back to Leon's campaign. I guess, what's her face? Annette's going for a final moment with her daughter before she, I think she keels over and fucking dies, actually. Cutscene. Oh, hey. Did we give the antiviral to her while we handled the fight?
My mom needs help.
Annette?
Say sorry to your child.
How are you?
Okay. But you don't look so good. Mommy?
She's got a rib that's broken into her lung at this point.
Oh, thank God.
What the heck is that screen
gonna
gonna tell you?
She'll be weak for a little while, but
Okay, it doesn't look like the standard stuff you see in a hospital, but
she's free of the G virus.
good. Now, like,
hear that?
get a blood sample from her to figure out how to get the rest of it, so the rest of us can get some.
What happened to her?
She was attacked by the monsters. Don't worry about me. Take my daughter to safety. I'm sorry, Sherry. For everything. Your life is what is important.
We can't just leave her here.
You're right, we can't.
Attention, unauthorized removal of a level 4 virus detected. Facility lockdown initiated.
What does that mean?
Self-destruct.
Place is gonna
It's the
explode.
self-destruct code. In case the G virus leaves the building. Please. Save my daughter.
Okay, listen, if Leon was here, I could, like, you know, you could piggyback ride to the, you know, central terminal and get her out of here.
Sherry. Sherry, just say goodbye to your mom. Mom, please say goodbye. Please, Sherry. Listen. She loved you, okay?
She wants you to live.
Take it going. Come on.
Alright, one kiss goodbye. Hope things get better.
You were right about this jacket. I'm so lucky to have you.
Alright. No, but seriously,
More about
like,
that later. We gotta hurry now. Come on.
I could definitely pick Annette up over my shoulder and then walk her out, get her out of here. She could have lived, in all honesty. Hold up. Again, this is my Restream channel docs wanting to... What the fuck is with my docs? Load, goddamn you. Alright, well, chat's up. Got chat running. I'm gonna keep him outside. See if that does something. If it's not like embedded in the OBS. All right. Docs. Restream channels. Come on, load up. I want to see my viewer counts. All right, 4 viewers on Twitter. Hello. All right, let's see if them being not embedded in the OBS frame does something to keep them from constantly glitching the fuck out. Is this something that only happens with Resident Evil 2? I'm wondering. Combo.
Sherry, can you walk faster?
Yeah.
Alright, let's save real quick. Where am I at? 31, 32. Yes.
I don't want to rush you, but we have to be.
No, hey, I'm the one who probably needs to get a boot in their ass about rushing at this point. Another healing item.
Go.
Fuck it, let's go.
Self-destruct sequence will begin.
Move, kid.
Is complete.
We gotta go. We gotta go.
Attention. Self-destruct sequence initiated. Use the central elevator to evacuate immediately to the bottom level train platform.
Level 4 access. Let's go.
Attention. Self-destruct sequence initiated.
Let's get the hell out of here.
Central elevator to evacuate.
Come on, not so vulgar with the kid around. Alright, we're going.
Self-destruct sequence initiated.
Further down. Like, how much further down can we go? Again, what even is this thing? Like, it looks like the blades of a turbine and stuff that you should be passing steam through, but it's just Capcom making things look pretty.
Yeah? Thank you for being so nice to me. For helping me. I'm really glad I met you.
I'm glad I met
Really
you too.
glad I met you too, Sherry. But save your thanks until I get you out of this place.
To the bottom level train platform. Attention. Self-destruct sequence initiated. Use the central elevator to evacuate immediately to the bottom level train platform.
Wait, this is where we talk with Leon, right?
Attention. Self-destruct sequence initiated. Use the central
I don't need a combat knife, fuck that. Oh, was it over here?
platform.
Where do I talk with Leon? You're supposed to be able to talk with Leon.
Attention. Self-destruct sequence initiated. Use the central elevator to evacuate
Another save. Alright, fine.
train platform.
Let's go. submachine gun. Let's go.
10 minutes until detonation. Self-destruct sequence initiated.
Oh, now I know. Wait, hold up. Let's put that there for now, and
Sherry, run!
God damn it. Oh wait, I didn't press the... Man, did it rip off her entire head? I don't think I've ever seen that death sequence yet. I've been able to handle these guys so well. Alright, hold up. There we go. Let's go, kiddo.
10 minutes until detonation.
Move.
Sherry,
Don't need to fully kill them, we just need to stun them enough to get by them. Okay. Inventory supply is now taken up by one of the acid rounds. Crap. Where are we going?
of course. The stupid thing's locked.
Bust the door. I know you're in
Sure, what are you-
stilettos, but
I think I can open it from the other side.
Damn it, your timing sucks.
all right.
9 minutes until detonation.
Does acid do much for them? Well, I seem to be stunned for now. Thank you. Whoa.
Hurry, Claire!
Nice work, Sherry.
What the hell is that thing? It looked like one of the eyes on Birkin. Come on, just walk over his body. Let's go. Oh, this
Sherry,
thing. This is where.
you hanging in there?
I'm right behind you.
Had a girl. Think we're almost out of here.
8 minutes until
Worth a try.
detonation.
How do we get on it? There's no exit point for it. I think we're in an elevator and we have to go down somewhere. Alright, this is where we talk with Leon. Leon is in the other place. Oh, hello. It's some inventory management. There we go. Yeah, we'll go with that. What the heck? Gotta find a power cell for it. Oh, great. I have to actually, like, pick up the power cell. God. Inventory management. I'm so overloaded. Alright, I'll put the cowboy gun away. God damn it.
Minutes until detonation.
Why did you not make it out in time? Because I kept on having to fiddle with my goddamn inventory.
What are you doing? I gotta get this train moving. I need
You
you to
stay
stay
here.
right here, okay?
Okay.
It's a giant
I
metal
promise I
box. It's
won't
probably the safest place you're gonna
Good.
be.
Be careful.
Always.
When's the boss fight gonna kick in? That's an unsafe ledge.
Okay.
Alright, now she talks to Leon.
Alright. Did something. Okay. Alright, it's working.
Claire!
What? Leon? You're down here too?
Yeah, but the whole place is coming down. Look, you need to get out. Fast!
I know. I found a way out. I think we can all make it. Where are you now?
Claire, are you still there?
Leon? I'm sorry, you're breaking up.
Don't worry about me. Just get out of here.
Just get out of here.
Leon! Leon! Damn!
Alright. Oh no, the save. I wanted to get my cowboy gun. Oh well. God. Would you die already, please?
Why can't you just die?
That's what I said. God, it's just like one ungodly mess at this point. Get away! They keep auto-regenerating. Yes, thank you. That's not doing anything. Face me, please. Face me. Oh god. Uber dramatic music. I'm just trying to focus on showing out his overgrown eyes. Alright, well, heal item. Nope. Yes. Miss me. Did he have invincibility frames though? Oh. Whoa. Hey, the defense thing actually works. So I didn't take any damage from it. What have you become, William? What have you become? You dedicated your life to the G virus and ultimately it consumed you. Can you just die, please? Where is he gaining the physical material to keep on evolving into this monster? Where is the physical mass of bio material for him to become this thing?
Claire! It's okay. I'm here.
Alright.
We're getting out of here.
Hooked up to a train. Gun it. And we're moving. This is where we unite with Leon. Should be in his noir costume because that's what he's still set at.
So what's the first thing you want to do when we get out of here?
Take a bath.
I want to see where you live.
Good. 'Cause I take a shower.
Yeah, you were rolling around in the sewers, so.
Claire!
Yeah,
Leon!
looking fly, my man.
So good to see you.
I told you we'd make it, didn't I?
You did.
Who's this?
This is Sherry.
Okay. Jesus.
What was that?
I don't know.
You stay here with Sherry. I'm gonna go check it out.
The fact that Leon's just like, no, I'm the police officer here. I'll go check it out. Oh, hey. Oh, we can take out everything at this point. Yeah, probably better to have the submachine gun than anything else. Let's store that. Oh, we have space here, so I can't take out the quick draw army. These aren't going to be of use. They got an extra healing item. What am I forgetting? Oh. More large caliber. And there we go. We're not, if I do this right, I shouldn't have to do a 36th save. No, I do not need another fucking knife. Sure. Oh, and there's another big gunpowder back here. Sure, let's combo it up and see what we get. Yeah, let's do that. No, I don't need another knife. Yeah. Let's move on. Back we go. Dear God, Birkin.
Hope you like bullets, because I got a hell of a lot more.
Why are you supposed to shoot at this point?
For fuck's
their
sake,
eyes.
how the hell are you still kicking?
Yeah, that's what I want to know.
Chris, like I say, show no mercy.
Come on. He's like embedded himself into the car track itself.
We're gonna lose that car!
Claire, get back. God, why is that eyeball so big? Oh, God. Find that fluid.
You like that?
Yeah, I'm sure he does, Claire. Oh, an inflated eyeball. That is just stunning. Yeah, he just needs to be comprehensively burned at this point. Oh, look, a nice happy family now. Oh, I thought you only got this scene after completing the hardcore ending.
So, are you guys like boyfriend and girlfriend?
No, we're just. Well, we actually just met last night.
Yeah.
No, Leon only has a thing for Ada Wong.
Yeah, you have no idea.
Look! He might be able to give us a ride.
What if it's not just the city?
Get Sherry out of here.
Come on.
Thumbs up. What is with this robe? Oh. And why does his hand, why does the guy have to be black?
Hey, that was Live Another Day by the Great.
He was friendly.
So, is it over?
I doubt it.
I don't know. But if it's not, we'll stop it. Whatever it takes.
Yeah, you're damn right we will.
As long as we stick together, we'll be fine.
He does not stick together with them. Something happens and then Resident Evil 4.
Hey,
And...
you guys can adopt me.
Yes, yes. Come on, the three blonde-haired people all form a family. Yes.
I always wanted pets, but my mom said they're too messy.
Your mom was just too inattentive to like if you
Next
were
up on this boring Wednesday is a song to get your blood pumping.
man, and she's like latching onto them real hard. Meanwhile, Leon's gonna fuck off and be like U.S. Special Secret Service whatsoever, and I don't know what even happens with Claire. There are other games like Code Veronica or something where she interacts with Leon again. There's so many extra games to this. Then there's Operation Raccoon City, which is just like a straight up shooter, and that's where you also see Hunk. So, Naruhiko Nishio, facial animations, lots of Japanese names here. Yeah, so, I think this is a generally good remake. I probably should go back at some point and actually try out the original RE2. I'm wondering if I go through RE3, should I go and find some way to play old RE4, the OG one, or should I go into the remake? Because I think the remake has held up pretty well. Oh god, what is this? This is copyright music, isn't it? Fuck. Yeah, so. I don't know if I don't think there's a post-credit scene, so let me actually just get out of this. Results. 35 saves. I got a C ranking. Oh well. Oh well. Alright. Human power plant. Model spark shot. What? Extra modes, or is this fourth survivor? This the ghost survivors. Do I want to do these or? No, I'm just gonna leave and I'm gonna fire up RE3 because might as well get that started. That's what I said I was gonna do. I will commit to it. I'll go back to those games when I'm actually good at them. Where did Resident Evil 3 go? There it is. All right, game capture. Launching. Synchronizing in a cloud. Fasali, if you're here, I played through this thing in its entirety, but I was at a point where I was point in my life where I just wanted to have fun, so I went through with all the infinite ammo guns. It's giving me a health warning. All right, hold up. Properties, capture specific window. All right, and let me actually get the volume back up. -5 decibels. All right, trash bag man. Let's look at options. Display audio. HDR mode, tutorials on, reticles. Do I need tutorials? Sure. Reticle color white, dot sight red, display area. Don't need to touch that. No, options, audio, display. Oh. What? Am I really pushing it? Really? I could go a little bit more. What can I kick up? Mesh quality, max. What can I kick up? Alright, don't spend too much time on this. Language, subtitles on, as always. Because audio management sucks these days. Models. Oh, this guy. I swear he looks like Mr. X. Like, his facial structure makes me think of Mr. X. So in my head, he gets turned into Mr. X. Alright, records. Alright. Story. Costumes. So, Jill, we have default. Classic. She's got a skort. That's a short. And, you know what? I'll keep it at default for right now. I had enough fun with the, whatchamacallit, noir costumes, but, Jill is a hard fucking bitch, so, classic hair. I don't know why, but this just doesn't look right to me. I've only known Carlos with this hair, so we'll go with that, so. Alright, new game. Standard, hardcore, night enemies are more aggressive. Stronger enemies, ammunition and items are more scarce, receive less ammunition when crafting. Enemies and items appear at different locations. For players confident in their skills. Players really autosave is disabled. Fewer typewriters and item boxes can be boxes. We'll do hardcore. I will challenge myself. Alright. Is this from the OG 1990 game?
Than any disease in modern
No, this looks
history.
too nice.
Angry mobs roam the city, burning buildings. Authorities are bracing for more rioting tonight.
He was knocked unconscious. He had school
A citywide emergency has been declared.
The CDC is quarantined.
I mean, I'm sorry, is this news from modern day America?
Commitment, honesty, integrity.
Gorkis. What kind of
These
name
are
is
the
that?
core values that create the foundation for Umbrella.
My company has, like, values. And then we joke about how we actually, you know, don't actually
This
stand up to
foundation
them.
that will continue to build a brighter future for all of us.
God, they're betting like some. No, you don't just jab perpendicular into the vein. You jab trying to get into off angle to try and parallel it into it. Actually, before I go to RE4, I should probably go do our Resident Evil 1. I think there should be available. Oh darn! I missed his name. Remember this. I've seen this multiple times. Jill's gonna have a freak episode. What are those posters? Is she a metalhead or something? Prog rock? Would it be it? Are those jeans or jeggings? And she's not tying her boots fully. Can't say I've not done that myself. Okay. Oh, crap. Controls. Invert Y-axis. Yes, I am one of those freaks who needs inverted axis. I did it once and now I can't go back. So it's just like a shelf. Man, this feels like as cramped as my apartment. Ride. What are these posters? They're mainly of women. Is Capcom trying to allude that Jill is a lesbian? Oh yeah, right. She's obsessed about what happened at Resident Evil. Random piece of toast. Oh my god, a boombox. Talk about something from the 90s. Alright, let's just get to it. Something blocking her. Oh, the toilet's right there. Alright, turn this off. Nice Glock. Oh. Oh, finally we're getting some color. Oh. Oh. Oh no. You know what you need to do. Grab the gun, take yourself out. You have to do it. It was only a drill.
Fucking hell.
Escape Raccoon City. I need to escape my apartment.
Gets worse every night. 3 more days, then I can kiss this town goodbye.
Guess she resigned her commission as a police officer. Alright, as your town is burning.
Too many pills.
Indeed. Maybe that might be why you're having these nightmares, in all honesty. Boombox. Oh. You did leave the faucet running. And it's like, how is that not overflown? I was gonna say, like, the thing that she was wearing in that dream sequence was a little bit, not that strong. Or, I don't know, it looked a little bit, how do I say it? of less stern construction, like it was, you know, more soft, meant to be slept in. Versus this actually looks like, I don't know, something that you could actually be an action hero in.
Who could that be?
Pizza, soup, no bread, like in the dream. Original colors.
Hello?
Jill, are you okay?
Brad, is that you?
Listen, you gotta get out of there.
What are you talking about?
I don't have time to explain. You gotta get out of there right now.
All right, let me grab my...
Nope, you're not grabbing anything. Starting out with the bang. Yeah, that's not doing anything. Now, whole inverted camera running sequence.
What the hell is that thing?
Something meant to assassinate you. Yeah, that's not gonna stop him. You should have just kept on running and gotten more distance. Oh yes, yellow tape, the ultimate signifier of go here.
No way.
Move, move, move. Cut it. Cut the thing. Man, she could have slashed her own shin with that slash. He's gonna bust through the wall right before he gets to the exit. Oh, no. I got exploded out the door, and somehow that railing doesn't give under the force of my body impacting onto it. Nope, you're not getting away that easily. It's just toying with her. This whole stupid sequence. She is looking hard. Building crashed around him. Good. Give us a momentary reprieve. Liquor store.
Jill? Over here!
Brad!
You okay?
What was that thing?
Tame to find, though. But right now it's got a hard-on for the only 2 stars left in town. You and me. I'm not sticking around. Just look around you. The longer we wait, the more screwed we are.
How'd this all happen so fast?
I don't know. One fucked up thing always leads to another. It's like Arclay on steroids.
Arclay, I guess that's where the original game took place.
Hey! Hey, wait! Down here! Damn it!
I'm not gonna pay attention to you.
I could be dreaming. How could this many people be infected? Brad! Here they come!
Oh no, they're trying to climb.
There's so many.
I wonder how many of the models from the previous game I'm gonna see here. Probably use that to prop the door. No!
Don't think about it. We're gonna make a run for it.
Come on, Jill. We know how this ends.
No, I don't.
Are we still a team?
Always.
Then do me a favor. Don't fuck up like I did. Go!
Alright, noble sacrifice.
I'm sorry. Sorry.
Thank you, officer. Got all of 9 bullets. Oh, and she got the full holster for it too. Oh wait, hold up. Options, camera. When aiming, also yes, invert Y-axis. I am one of those freaks. Crawl under, god damn it. Also, where did she get the elbow guard?
Down there! Get to the parking garage roof!
Got it.
Parking garage. Got it.
Oh, this guy.
Sir, are you alright?
Stay back! Don't come any closer!
Hey, come on. There's a helicopter waiting to take you to safety.
What safety? I'm not going out there!
The parking garage isn't far. I can
The only safe place is in here!
Sir, what's your name? I can't just leave you behind.
It's Dario Rosso.
What is that name?
And yeah, right. You just want to steal my safe house.
One, both of us could fit in there.
Missy?
Alright. Fine. She's not taking that kind of shit right now. Oh yeah, that's right. She gets an infinite knife. Oh, and she stabs. She doesn't slash. Man. God help whatever man actually settles down with her, if at all. It should be Chris Redfield, but, you know, he just can't for some reason. Keep moving, Jill. Keep moving. Alright.
Shit.
Just kite him like this. God damn it. Slip through. Your bust isn't big enough to cause a problem. There's just an elevator straight to the roof. Alright, of course, she has a nice side holster, which I could not find online for cheap to save my life. How is there this much shit up on the roof and all this chaos? No! Our ticket out of here is gone. Damn, what is that, a Mustang?
Sorry.
Alright, fuck this. Come on.
Come on. Start, damn it.
It's a nice thing that he's walking so fucking slowly.
It's my turn, bitch.
Jill definitely has far more of a combative attitude than, say, Leon or Claire ever does. You didn't have your seatbelt on. How did you not go flying out of your car? Yeah, that was not enough to kill him. Get away. Oh god, his face. Really caught a rocket? Are you kidding me? That should have blown a hole through them. You know, these rockets, they have shaped charges that
Who are you?
are supposed to
Carlos. I'm
focus the explosion in a specific direction.
Get you someplace safe.
I mean, have him regenerate, but, you know, don't just have him engulfed in flames. Does Carlos show up in the Resident Evil series ever again after this?
Hope so.
We've been bringing survivors here.
Here where?
My guys have converted some subway cars into a shelter. It's safe.
I'm fine.
Personal space. Okay, I get it. Let's go.
Oh,
come on.
Tyrant of the Deep and Hell Squid Zero.
Sorry, we're gonna have to go around.
Hey, what do you know about that monster?
Nothing. I've never seen anything like it. But it's no zombie. It knows what it wants and won't stop till it gets it. Don't you like that in a man?
No thanks. He's all yours.
Alright, that's funny.
Listen, I promise you're in good hands. I'm with the Umbrella Biohazard Countermeasure Service. UBCS for short.
Are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? You guys are the ones who caused all of this.
Whoa, 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 whoa. What are you talking about? Look, you don't have to trust me, but I'm going to the shelter. You coming? Come on, it's this way.
I like how he gestured to me when I was right next to him. I like how she's got her gun down to her right side.
Hey, Captain. This fine young lady could use our help.
Carlos, you didn't even think to ask fine young lady her name?
Oh god, this guy's Russian.
She is an elite operative of RPD, Special Tactics and Rescue Service. Her name is something Valentine.
It's Jill.
Nice to meet you, Jill. I am UBCS Platoon Leader Mikhail Victor. My team was sent here to rescue civilians.
Right. How's that going for you?
The city is completely cut off, isolated. Most of the 100,000 civilians will wind up dead. Correction, undead.
Ah, yes, a very important distinction.
My platoon has suffered serious losses. Just keeping them alive is more than I can manage.
Well, you can thank your corporate overlords for that.
Yes. Well, we are doing all we can.
Just looking at how bad things are rendering in the background of these cutscenes.
We can evacuate some survivors. But we need help. My men cannot do this alone.
Damn, she's messed up on the side of her head.
All right. I'm in. But I am on their side, not yours.
Oh, hey. It's cool. We all want the same thing.
Thank you, Jill.
I like how level-headed these guys are being in the face of it. In the face of her
Here you go.
abrasiveness.
Use this to stay in contact.
I know what a radio is.
Yeah, God, she is so snippy.
First things first.
All right.
We need to get you geared
What
up.
she's been through, I think I can understand it.
You'll find supplies there.
All right.
Mission crafting guides. Handgun ammo ×2 equals gunpowder ×2 is handgun ammo. Shotgun shells is gunpowder plus high-grade gunpowder. High-grade gunpowder ×2 equals mag ammo. Alright. Anything else over here? Man, I got like 7 bullets to my... 10 bullets. I got 10 bullets to my name. Over here. Tabloid front page. The Cannibal Murderers, a complete digest. In the gray of the morning on September 25th, a frantic caller telephoned the RPD to report an assault. A man described as disheveled like a vagrant was attacking a passerby north of Lamb's Museum of Art. The responding officers discovered the mutilated corpse of a woman by some dumpster nearby. Dozens of bite marks covered her body, and she had been dismembered, suggesting she had been eaten, the third known incident of its kind to occur in Raccoon City this month. So who done it? that really would make it past the elevator for a newspaper. Who's been munching on man steak? We here at News Comment have a gnawing feeling that the so-called cannibal disease patients Spencer Memorial has been providing free treatment for since August might not be settling for just the cafeteria food. Our reporters have infiltrated Spencer Memorial, asked the tough questions, and come back with horror stories that will make your stomach roil. Turn page for the scoop. Over here.
Jill, it's me again. You topside yet?
Working on it. So what's the plan?
The old tanks got me clearing the tracks. You mind getting the subway infrastructure back online?
And how do I do that?
Let's start by restoring power. I'll navigate you to the substation once you hit the main road.
Copy that. Let's do this fast.
Alright, so this looks like an obvious, whatchamacallit, Tommy Clooney, Carrie Gish. This looks like an obvious, Top Gun ripoff, and they got a P-38 Lightning, so that's right for 1942, I believe. What is that? Mars Carlisle's off-duty. Looks like this will be the worst vacation ever. Disaster. Sudden death bowling. Wolf of the battlefield. What's this? Autumn showings featured movies. Alright, is there anything I'm missing on the ground? Alright. Oh, those herbs. Yes. Gunpowder. I would say the UI just feels a little bit more fluid. Nice. Here. In this game. I don't have a lockpicking kit. Damn it. Nothing in the trash. Alright.
It almost looks like I could get this working if I plug in the right whatever it is.
Herb fuel manual. Green herb ×2, high potency mixture, green herb plus red herb, or 3 green herb, maximum potency mixture. Can make these yourself. First aid spray. Okay, are there no blue herbs? I think there are. Oh, let's just combine it for save space. Oh. Instant extra inventory. So, that was kind of redundant. Alright. So yes, I have played this through before, so let's just overwrite everything, shall we? Anything else over here? Nope.
More survivors. We've got to get that train moving.
Here I am just taking damage like a doof. How am I not infected though? Yeah, stab his legs into... And I guess they listened to the complaints about the last game about knives being perishable items. What's my health at? So caution, alright, fine. Keep it going. Not dead yet. Here. Sound like a cat. God. Yeah, I just walked right into that. Oh, I'm dead. Nope, I'm dead. Back to save state. Goddamn. How have I been going for? It's only been an hour and a half. Goddamn. Oh, wow, critical. I feel like that's the game taking pity on me, in all honesty. Shots. Patience. God damn. Go down. What am I caught on? Go down. Oh, do I not get the wet cracking sound? Oh, god damn it. Alright, well, got a nice critical off of that. Shouldn't the officer have some bullets on him? Need the lockpicking kit. God damn it. Alright. Stab him in the head, god damn it. God damn it. Am I wasting ammo here? I think I am. Oh. One gunpowder. I should pay attention to that. Don't see anything. Yeah, I know how to use a map. Alright, I think he's dead. Cutscene?
Carlos, I've reached the main avenue. Which way do I go?
See a big transmission tower? That's the substation. You'll have to circle around through an alley to your right to get there.
You mean the alley that's on fire?
Maybe. Surely a tall drink of water like yourself can put out a few flames.
Fuck you.
Come on. Alright, well, Carlos, she is not in the mood, so don't try. But also, tall drink of water. Yeah, that's an interesting one if I've ever heard one to lay on a woman. Man, her eyes, I just noticed that. Okay, this model I remember from. Alright, sorry. Fuck. God damn it. Get away. Circle around. God damn it. I am not the shot I wish I was. I'm also, like, significantly, I'm also pushing 30, and your motor skills like this. Oh, I need to use this. Decline significantly after 25, so it's only downhill from here, and I'm never going to be as good as video games as I could have been when I was younger. Alright, good enough. Oh. I don't have any extra bullets. Fuck. Rounds. Let's see what's up here. Eating something. God. Stay down, stay down, stay down, stay down. You gotta be kidding me. Man, I did choose a harder difficulty. I have nobody to blame but myself. Wow, what was that game mechanic? Game engine struggling there. Stay down. Stay down. Right there, got him. If they twitch, I think they're still good. Alright, get down. I have no healing items. Man, I am not handling hardcore difficulty well. Wow, that was a real quick cutscene. Where the fuck am I?
Gotta put this out.
Yes, indeed. I do. Where am I going? Was I already here? Man, I just circled around, didn't I? Yeah, that's where I got the other zombie came out. Ugh. Oh, that's right. I got this. I can do dodges. What does B do? I circled all around this place. Nope. And I'm dead. Alright, let's move subplot along somewhere and call it an evening. It's getting close to 10. Where was I? Where did it give me an autosave? Oh. Fuck this. I went the other way. There's a box over here. Oh, that's a difference. Stay down. God, I gotta stop going up and knifing these guys. It doesn't like, it's not as effective as it was in RE2. Use that dodge mechanic. Stay down, stay down, stay down. Struggle is real. Alright. Let's not go back that way down where all those hordes of zombies are. Oh, gunpowder. "15 rounds to my name." Where's that circle around from? Alright, let's go this way and there's another way we could have gone. We could have gone left or right and I went right. Alright, 8 viewers on Twitter. Hello. Victoria, you're coming here at sort of towards the end of the stream. I'm looking to call it for an evening. Okay. What's this? Drugstore Owner's Journal, August 24th. This new hair tonic from Umbrella is just flying off the shelves. The stuff they make always works wonders, so it's no surprise I was counting on this and ordered a huge shipment. My instincts are paying off. Literally, I just know sales will continue to rise as word gets out. That said, the string of violent incidents on the news has me worried. Maybe I ought to invest in a good safe to hold all this cash that's rolling in. September 2nd, the new safe is just perfect. Nobody knows the code, not even my wife. It's the secret between me and my beautiful Aquacure queen, and she'd never give it up for a thief. Aquacure. You know, other things in the game is that if you stabbed a body in RE2, if it wasn't active, it wouldn't give a sound effect. But I think the muted sound effect on this one is, oh god. Really gotta be. I don't think that was fully on his head, but whatever. Stay down. What is Aquacure? Probably like some poster or something that, give it away. Aquacure. Keep going. Bullets, yes. Way. Kite Bros Railway. Oh, hello. This is how it's gonna be, eh? Constantly having to shoot, scoot. That's right, stay down. So I guess I gotta go straight for the head now. Instead of like trying to swipe at the legs. Donuts. I guess the traditional cop food of cops. This or handgun ammo. Alright, I think they're good. Hello. Combine. store that for later. Yes, I know I can examine items. I probably should have turned off, whatchamacallit. Alright. Save. Store that there. Save. Good donuts. Mother. I got 2 of them for 1. I don't know if they're actually fully dead. Critical. Right, she's down. Oh god. That was more to the neck than the head. Like how I'm unaffected by this somehow. Heal over, god damn it. You kidding me? That didn't like... Fine-tuned motor controls, not that strong in the sky. I'm coming to light so I can see you. She's dead. He's probably dead. Fuck! There's more of these guys. Oh, I'm dead. I am fucking dead. Yep. 9 viewers on Twitter. Alright, where is this gonna drop me at this point? The last save I did? Oh, yeah, right there. Guess it wouldn't give me an autosave somewhere else. I tried to die. I should have waited for him to lunge at me. Oh wait, that killed me. It's just gonna be one struggle after another. Where's my health at? You know what? I'm just gonna die. Let that happen. God damn it. Just let it happen, Jill. Just let it happen. Alright. Should I even keep on going out this way? If I die one more time, I'm gonna go backtrack a different direction. This is just getting annoying. Okay, go this way. What am I even doing at this point? It's this way. What's this? There's a safe that I can't get into. So I can go this way and then this way. Whatever. Let's go this way. Let's explore. Oh my god. I'm gonna go left. Oh. What do you say? Aqua Cure Queen. So look out for what Aqua Cure is. I got significant amounts of bullets now. I didn't explore out here too much. Rose Railway Station. Oh yeah, we have to go back here after we restore power to the station. Dodge. Alright, I guess I'm getting good at using the dodge. Alright. Stab to the face. Alright, that seems to do it. Alright, they do seem to be a little bit more resistant than in RE2 from getting up on the ground, and on this harder difficulty level. Oh, is that all I have to do? Is that all I had to find? Violence getting worse and worse these past few days. Got a shotgun for when it hits a breaking point, locking it up in the gun rack. That should keep it safe from any would-be looters while I go out and try to find some more shells. If things go south, cut the chain and bust out that sucker. I'll pray we make it out alive. God. Just wanna... Oh, gunpowder and hand grenades. 1 gunpowder. I didn't have another one on me. Okay. This stupid lockpicking kit. Exploring in here yet?
This must be the subway company's offices.
Can't do anything yet. But Kuipro's menu ensuring subway safe operations. In the event of power outage, the subway will automatically cease operations. Once power has been restored, please use the control panel to confirm the stations at which the train will stop, as well as which track segments will be used. If the route entered is unsafe, an error will occur and operations will not resume. Another lockpicking kit. I gotta find that somewhere. Alright. Oh. Critical. Back it up, back it up, back it up, back it up. Oh, this is the pharmacy. This might be the key where Aqua Cure is. God. Backed up into a corner. Finally. God. I'm getting double teamed here. Fuck. Did I get an autosave somewhere, please? No! God damn it. Alright, not gonna engage with these guys. Yep. Thanks for trying. I'm just struggling, I just need to learn. I need to learn to be cautious above all else. No, I'm not gonna go in there. I'm gonna go here. Oh, hello. Caught behind the glass, dumbass. No. God damn it. I suck. I'm way too aggressive. That's my problem. In a game that probably needs patience above all else, I am somebody who doesn't have it. times when I'm gonna go through this room, so. Let's remember to stab this guy before anything else. Oh, nope, here I go, dying again. No! I live. Man, me and this this construction worker guy has been. This will be the capping event of the night, is whether or not I can get past this fucker. There we go. That was totally a pity critical on the game's part towards me. That was not genuinely earned. That was the game taking pity on me. All right, Aqua Cure. Follow me. 9 to the left, 3 to the right, 7 to the left. 937, 937, left, right, left. 937, left, right, left. 937, left, right, left. 937, left, right, left. High grade gunpowder. 937, left, right, left. Oh, never mind, he found me. Nine, 3, 7, left, right, left. Alright. Oh, and he's back up. The items back here are worth fighting with these guys for. Oh, hey. God damn it, I am way too aggressive. Nope. No. You're not getting me. Not this time. Oh my god. Oh, this is gonna be difficult. I probably just need to, like, fight less in all honesty. Not fight everything. I should have just gotten that and scooted. Gotten what was in that box and then just scooted. Alright. Where's my health at? 937, left, right, left. Fine. Red dot sight. Game's a little bit quicker now. What am I even doing now? God damn it! Get off me! Don't. This better not be the end of me. I am going to need a health item. Yeah. Zombies are tougher in this mode. I think he's dead. Oh, and you've resuscitated now. Let's raid here and then get back to the donut shop. Alright, trigger him. There he goes. I gotta remember to do that. If I'm going up to try and stab a guy, I can just... Oh, I didn't even get the hose from here. So I did need to come back here at some point. Here. I already saw that note. It's right here. It's useful. Let's go save, shall we? Since I'm not reduced to save ribbons. Actually, wait. Let's go put out the fire. Then I'll save. God damn it. That was probably the best I've performed thus far. Alright. What am I missing around here? Back here? Oh, we're hanging out. Alright, now the area is clear. Which was the way with the fire? Subway control room. I gotta go back. Go through the donut shop. How many of these fuckers are still out here? Barely have any ammo left. Alright, fine. I'm gonna save here before I lose all my progress. Do I have anything in here worth anything? Oh, recovery coin. Gradually regenerate health when held. Huh, I didn't even know I had those. Crafting companion. While held, increases the amount of it. Oh man, I forgot I had these things. Manuals. Edited by Chris Redfield. While held, physical feats such as perfect dodge become easier to perform, carrying more increase to the effect. Oh, and I have the lockpick? Where did I get this? Was I supposed to pick? What the fuck? I just realized I have these things. Was I supposed to pick? I thought I was gonna have to pick them up somewhere. Okay, let's store that for now. Store that. Store that. Take this out. Damn, I didn't realize I had the lockpick set on me. Alright. Use. Hand grenades. How much space do I even have in here? Not too much. fine. I'm gonna go back to the subway station and get the shotgun then. Are these items I should have picked up in the game or something? Was I just not being attentive to my own inventory? So I could have been lockpicking things all this way. I just didn't know that I had it on me. Like a doofus. First aid spray. Wait, where is the shotgun then? Over here somewhere?
This must be the subway company's offices.
What's in here? Shotgun shells. But no shotgun. Railway manual. Read that already. That's about it. Read that. You go through the donut shop. Let's go. Actually, let's dump off a bunch of stuff. Store, store, store. Save, like, my life depends on it. I'm gonna need it at this point. Moon's Donuts. Gunpowder and I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna oh, I am straight up out of ammo. Never mind.
Gotta put this out.
Nope. Fuse. How she was able to hook it up in the first place, don't ask those questions.
There.
Alright. So this guy, but I do have that gem, so I'm gonna go back to the subway station. If I can. Yeah, we're gonna go this way. There's nothing good in there. I can't break through the glass. I think now, with the red ruby stone, I can... The fuck is this? Oh man, there's some extra coins. Man, if there's one thing I need, it's just more attack power so each fucking bullet actually has effect. Ooh, I get an item and it's another fucking grenade. Really don't need grenades right now. can't combine it with anything. I'm gonna take assault coin, more. Take that out. Wow. Oh, my controller is straight up dying. You know what? I'm gonna do that. All right, what is this one? Dodge continue to perform. Carry more to increase the effect. All right. I for inventory. So. All right. Store that for now. And we'll save. 6 saves for the day. Alright. That'll be it for the evening. Things are going on. For everyone who's following me on Twitter, hold up. I get to my channel. Come follow me on YouTube. Come follow me on Twitch. Your choice. Yeah, come follow me here. Here on YouTube or here on Twitch. So, with that being said, where we get the infinite loop. That being said, good night and good luck. See you all next time.